Good evening, Tushar.
Good evening, guys. Just taking time, guys. Let's wait. Nobody's up. Okay, fine, guys. So let's get continue. Okay. So we have missed the. I think, guys, my voice is clear, right? Is it breaking or something? Please, somebody update.
It's clear, Tushar.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So let's get continue. So I have missed the webhooks, then email notification. Okay, only those two. And today we'll check an upgradation you saw in the last session. Okay, so let's get continue. So yeah, how to take this Jenkins backup, guys. Okay, so what are the jobs are running, right? Okay, so if you are migrating from one server to another server, guys, what you guys needs to do is you need to take the .jenkins folder. Okay, that is in the user profile, right? By default location is the .jenkins. I mean, it will be available in the user profiles. Okay, and if you want to take the backup of your Jenkins, okay, what you can need to do is there is a one backup called as a, or sorry, the plugin called as a thin backup. Okay, you can use that plugin. So let's download the plugin. So in order to download the plugin, go to manage Jenkins. Under that, search for thin plugin. Under manage Jenkins, select manage plugins. Under available section, guys, my screen record, no, right? Okay, so under available section, you need to search for a plugin called as a thin plugin, THIN, thin plugin, thin backup, which is the second one. Okay, thin backup. Select this one and install it without restart. So let's download the plugin and then we'll configure. Okay, it is downloaded successfully. Now what we need to do is we need to configure this one. Okay, so in order to configure, go back to manage Jenkins. Under manage Jenkins, yeah, so once you install that plugin, guys, right, now you'll find an option called as a thin plugin. Okay, under manage Jenkins, so select that part. Okay, so it will ask you for the backup now, restore and settings. You guys needs to do the settings here first. Settings. So it is asking for the backup directory. Okay, in order to give the backup directory, what we will do, we will give one dummy location. Okay, so what I will do, let me go to my D drive or any drive, it's not mandatory here. Okay, so let's create one folder here like Jenkins BKP. Okay, BKP stands for backup. Okay, so today's date is 31st/08/2020. Okay, enter and go into that directory and check the location. Okay, now go back to your manage Jenkins. Under that, provide this location. Okay, I have provided the location where the Jenkins backup should happen. Okay, then backup schedule for backup schedule for full backups. Okay, if you want to schedule it for the full backup, that means you can provide this. Okay, then backup schedule for differential backups. Okay, that means incremental backup and differential backup. There is a two types of backup, guys. Okay, incremental in the sense, okay, so let's say today one backup we have to, okay, at the time of, what is the time now, at 9:15 p.m. Okay, so let's say and tomorrow at the same time, okay, if you want to take the backup, okay, so what the incremental backup will do is, okay, so whatever the transactions happen from now today 9:15 to tomorrow till 9:50, whatever the transactions happen, whatever the changes happen, so only those changes will be taken as a backup, guys. Okay, then maximum number of backup sets. Okay, so it is saying -1 number of backup sets. Okay, let's keep one here. Okay, so files excluded from the backup, if you want to exclude something, you can provide it here. You can just keep the default one only, guys. Okay, no need to do any additional changes. Okay, just click on save. Okay, so once you do that one, guys, okay, right now you can see in your Jenkins backup directory, okay, it is nothing is available, it is totally empty. Now what we will do, we will select the backup now option, so automatically your Jenkins, whatever the jobs will be available, so those jobs will be taken as a backup here. Okay, so let's go back to Jenkins. and click on backup now. Okay, it is done. So let's go and check here. See guys, we got a full backup, and you can see the timestamp also here, 31st 2020, and the timestamp is 2117. It will take the full date. Okay, go into this. Under this, you will find all your configurations part. Okay, that is your jobs, users, all your information will be available. Go into the jobs location. So under that, you will find your jobs. Okay, so that means what are all the jobs we have created in the Jenkins, right? So those jobs will be available here. Okay, under that, go into any one of the job. Example I'm saying. Okay, under that you will find the configuration.xml. Here it will find the whatever the configuration it has took and what was the build number. So such information will be available here. So let's open. Shit. One second, guys, it is not installing. Okay, so under this configuration file, guys, you will find the URL of your git. Okay, from where this code has been downloaded and from which branch it has been triggered. Okay, so all the informations will be available here in the config.xml file. Just close this one and go back here. Under builds, okay, go into the directory. Under that, how many number of builds we have ran, right? So those many builds, it will be available here. Okay, so go into that. So here you'll find the build.xml, change log, whatever the changes happen, that log. Okay, so let's open this build.xml. Okay, so it is out some of the configuration, guys, here, and this is what you can see here. This is the commit ID. Okay, okay, so all this information will be available in a build.xml, and change log is 0. Okay, nothing, and log. Here it will be having your console output, whatever the log was available, guys, right? So those information will be available here in the log.xml. Oh, sorry, only log. Okay, so only it is a small example. It was just about to download the code from the git. Okay, apart from that, nothing is there. Hence, it is showing only information regarding the git. Okay, fine now. Okay. Okay, in this way, you can do the backup of your Jenkins. Okay, then one more thing, guys. Okay, so whenever you run it, I mean, whenever we run the Jenkins, right? So by default, it is going into the which location? Our user profiles only. Correct. Okay. If we want to change this custom location, okay, because in a real time it will be the custom location only, guys. Okay, it will be not in a default location. So how to change the location here? Correct. So in a Tomcat or Whitefly, what we need to do is there will be some XML file will be available. Correct. Okay. Under that XML file, we used to do the some configuration changes, but here there is no such configuration files, right? Okay, only thing is or var file. So using this var file only, we need to do all such configurations. Okay, so how to change the user profiles now? Okay, so in order to do that, what I will do first, I will down the Jenkins because I need to start it with a different location here. Okay, and moreover the custom port number, right now you can see there is a default port number it is taking, that is a 8080, right? Because in all the applications you saw, we can able to customize here, right, in a configuration.xml file. So whereas in this one Jenkins, right? So how to customize here, correct? Okay, so let's do that. In order to do that, let's down the Jenkins first. Okay, exit. Let's go to Jenkins home location. I mean, where my var file is available, right? That location I'm saying. Okay, here is my var file. So before that, what I need to do is I need to create a some location for Jenkins. Okay, so what I will do in a G drive, let's create a one more folder called as anything you can give. Let's say I will give Jenkins. Okay, so this is what the location. Just copy it and let me paste it any of the notepad. Okay, now let's go to our Jenkins where our var file is available. Okay, so let's open a command prompt. Okay, so now we need to change the home directory of Jenkins, guys. So if you run the command directly, what it is going to do, it is taking the home location from the in the user profiles. Correct, that is in the user profile you will find the .jenkins folder. Okay, if you want to customize it, what we need to do is we need to set the home directory for that. Okay, set. Okay, what is the variable name? That is Jenkins underscore home equal to, so where is the, it is available in a D drive colon, what is the name? That is a Jenkins. Correct, right? Yes, it is correct now. Enter. Okay, so that it is done. Now we have set the environment variable for the Jenkins to use the home location as a D drive Jenkins. Okay, now how to start this port? Okay, because it is usually taking the port number of 8080, right? In order to customize that, so run the command. So Java, the same command is Java -jar. Okay, what is the name? Jenkins.bat. So this is a normal command. So for that one, what we are going to do is we are passing an extra parameter called as -http port. Okay, equal to, sorry, http port. What is the port number he wants to configure? Let's say it is 8080, right? You can provide anything. Let's say we will give 8081 value. Okay, sorry, 81 value, right? And hyphen path, because I need to provide the path, right? So where it is Jenkins is available. Okay, so D drive / Jenkins. Okay, let's enter. It is throwing some error, guys. Okay, here unrecognized option HTTP port. I think the P will be capital letter here. Enter. Yes, now it is working fine. Okay, so since it is a new location, guys, it will start installing from the scratch now. See here, it has provided the private, I mean first what do you call, the secret key, right? So get Jenkins, that one, local host. What is the port number I provided? 8081, right? So wait, and see guys, is opening the new location port number, guys. So the information, these are all the question in the interview they will ask us, okay, how to change the home directory of your Jenkins, okay? Because by default it is in a home directory. So it is in a available in a user profiles, right? Okay, that thing. Then how to change such information they will ask in the interview, guys. Okay, see now it is asking for the what do you call this secret key. Okay, where it will be available now, it will be available in my D drive. There is a one directory called as Jenkins, because I have gave that location. Right here you can see Jenkins. Just open it, and here you can find all the Jenkins information, and your password will be available in a secrets. Under that you will find the initial admin password. Open it with the notepad, copy this, and go to your browser and paste it. Okay, it will start installing the Jenkins for us now. Okay, so in this way you can change the customize your what your port number and your home location of your Jenkins, guys. Okay, so I'm not going to do this one because it is not required. I just wanted to show how to customize your port number as well as your home location of your Jenkins, guys. Okay, so I'm just closing this one. Any doubts if you have in here? If not, I will continue. All this information which is available in my notes, guys, please go through it. Okay, if you feel any difficulty, just drop a message in a WhatsApp with the error screenshot. Okay, so I'm just stopping this one.
No, by default, it takes this location, right? Sure. When we
Yes,
run the Jenkins,
yes, exactly.
so we can we run the both the instances 8080 and 8081 at the same time?
Yeah, if the yeah, sure, you can customize. I mean, you can run, because both are taking the different location, right? One it is taking some custom location, another it is taking some, I mean, the default location. If you and if you are not using the same port number, you can able to run. There is no issues.
Okay, when I run the Jenkins,
Uh-huh.
I have to, when I use the command, I have to use the different paths when I start the Jenkins.
Yeah, initially you need to install that. If you are using the some different location, initially you need to install it, then you can start using it. There is no issues. Right now, that is what happened, right? So it is Jenkins is already available in my location. I mean, in my machine. Since I have
Correct.
provided new location, it is asking for the new installation. Okay. And guys, one more assignment I provided, right? So I told to deploy this Jenkins in a Tomcat. So anybody has done that? Okay, let me do that. So what I will do, I will start the Tomcat server. Here it is. 1 second, please. I will delete this one. Guys, please practice. There is a lot of opening for our DevOps engineers right now.
How much experience they're expecting, Tushar, in DevOps?
Minimum 2.5.
Okay.
Whatever your domain, guys, okay, I'm saying to everybody, not to mention it, I'm saying to everybody, whatever your domain, guys, okay, just put 2 to 2.5 years of experience on a DevOps. Okay, if you put, if you, or else do it at 3 years. Okay, it will be better. Instead of 2.5, make it 3 years. okay, and try for a job. Okay, 100% out of 10 interviews, damn sure 1 or 2 offers will be available in your hand. Yes, I will sure for that. Okay.
Can you share the CV, your resumes, what to be included in
Yeah,
the, yeah.
yeah, sure, I will share. Okay, so once I mean about to complete the sessions, now I will share those
Yes,
things.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So how many calls
Okay.
we can expect now? What is
Right
the
now,
call?
I am not searching the job. Okay, right now I'm not searching the
Mm-hmm.
job, but still I'm getting daily 2 to 3 calls. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so that was a last profile. Just it is available. I am not
I think
activating it every day.
I think mostly startups are looking for DevOps, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And one more suggestion, guys: go for the product-based company. Don't go for service-based
Mm.
because I am struggling like anything right now. But I don't want you guys to also face the same issue.
Okay. What about the big companies? Because only
Yeah,
startups are
whatever.
looking for DevOps. What about big companies?
Join any organization, guys. Okay, but it should be a product-based company. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm looking the more openings are in startups or in big companies.
Both, yeah, there is no prediction for that. Okay,
Okay.
both are following the DevOps because all the organization requires automation here, right?
And one more thing, they require DevOps with any other specific domains to be integrated, or it is a separate team.
There will be a separate team for DevOps.
Mhm.
It is totally a separate team here. Okay.
Okay.
And, so guys, any ideas what's the port number I have provided here for Tomcat? Localhost.
8090, I think.
Thank you. Yes, correct. It's Raja. Yes. Okay, so this is our what is it? Our Tomcat server, guys, right? So what I will do, I will deploy the Jenkins war file, okay, in a Tomcat. So from here also you can able to start your Jenkins, guys. Okay, so that is also an interview question, guys. In how many ways you can start your Jenkins? Okay, one is the default way. Okay, so if it is a Windows machine, just download the exe file and start using it. Whereas in a Linux machine, you can use yum install Jenkins. Okay, that is a one method. Second method is what I said, right? The java-jar jenkins.bat. Using that command, it works same in a Windows as well as in a Linux. Okay, and the third one is since it is a WAR file, we can deploy this in a web server. Okay, so right now I am doing the same. So what I will do, let me copy the WAR file. So where it is available in a G drive. So here is my WAR file. Just copy it and go back
Which
to
one is mostly used? Which is the best way of starting the Jenkins?
using the Java-jar. Okay, because why we need to start unnecessary Tomcat? Under that we need to start this
Mm-hmm.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
And one more thing, in a Linux machine, right? Sorry. Okay, so in a Linux machine, guys, in order to run this job in a backend, okay, what we need to do is run the command no hub, okay, Java -jar Jenkins dot var and ampersand. Okay, just execute this command, guys. Okay, in a Linux machine, it will be running in a backend, guys. Okay, okay. Now, Tomcat, right? Okay. So go to your Tomcat server. I have copied the WAR file, guys. Go to your Tomcat server. Under that, you will find a web apps folder. Under that, you place this WAR file, guys. Okay, you can see now. I have placed this WAR file now. So now you can see in the front end, guys. Okay, you can able to see, yeah, Jenkins here. Okay, just click on this. What it is saying, HTTP status not found. 090. I think it takes some time. Okay, now it will come. Let's stop state. Okay, you can see this Jenkins is starting now. See guys, under Tomcat or Jenkins is starting now. Because Jenkins we have downloaded is a bar file. Okay, and Jenkins is our, Tomcat is our web, what do you call, web server, right? We can able to deploy it and start using it.
Tushar, what if suddenly due to some other thing, if war file gets corrupted or something happens because all the jobs, so that time you have to use a backup, right?
Uh, so, so regularly we need to take the backup of our jobs here. Okay.
Okay.
So it's better to write a one cron job, okay, in order to take the regular backups here. That will be the better way. So being an DevOps engineer, always we need to think of how to automate. Okay. We need to minimize the methods. Okay. Okay.
And one more thing, real time, because we are collaborating with so many tools, right? So at times it may create an confusion also, how to maintain all these stuffs. So what is the best? Yeah.
Yeah, we need to, usually we used to maintain one Excel sheet for that. Okay. In that Excel sheet, we used to maintain all the information, what are the tools we are using, what is the version number, so all those information it will be available. Or else some organization uses, for our personally we use the Excel sheet. Some of the organization will be having an one, like an example of OneDrive will be available, right? So like that they will be having an own OneDrive, and there it will be, all the information will be available there. So in which server, what all the software which is available, and what is the version, and what is the license they are using, all the information will be available there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now we will check, guys, that webhook was not worked on that trade, right? So let us try to fix that one. Okay. So for that, what I need to do is first I need to start the ngr. Okay. Where it went? http e461e1f05140.ngrok.io. Copy this. So go to GitHub. So under that, go to your project and click on settings. So under that, you'll find the option called as a webhooks. Select that one. So right now something is available. Let's click and delete this one. Okay, so click on add webhook. Under this payload URL, provide this slash git hub hyphen webhook and provide slash. It is important. So under content type, you need to select application JSON and click on add webhook. Never. So this should come in a green color, guys. So let's wait. If it is correct, it will come in a green color. Otherwise, it will throw error. No, guys, there is an error. Bad gateway. Yes. So it is 0 or O it is.
It's got 0514.
Yeah, that is what. Is it correct, right? E4641. E4641. Small e 1F 0514 ngrok.io slash github slash webhook. Why this is the error? Let's edit. Instead of this 0, let's put O. Not sure. Let's try. To CBT by 7 to FCF AD dot ngrok dot io. Something I'm missing this song. Let me check in my notes base what's wrong. So it's 3B to B6 B double 5 B 1 B6 G R gate of I hope. GitHub hyphen webhook. That is mandatory, guys. You need to provide GitHub hyphen webhook. Correct one, it is. Why this error? Target. Okay, somebody please try this one. Okay, I will also try from my end. So tomorrow I will update this one. Okay, so I'm just putting it in a chat box. Normally, I thought of confirming, completing by today only. Yeah, web books. Just try this one, okay? I will also try from my end. Okay. And one more thing I forgot to say is, okay, so yeah. So right now you can see there is a only one, see, okay. So let's say guys, if you have a multiple branches here, right? So in any of your repository I'm saying, okay, so by default you can see there is a, I mean, n number of branches will be available, like master branch, UAT branch, Azure feature, okay, deodorant. You can just ignore about the name here. So I wanted to show all these branches here, okay. If you want to trigger the branch, if you want to trigger the job for all the branches guys in a single shot, okay, so how we can configure that? Okay, so there is a one plugin called as a multi-branch configuration, okay. Using that we can able to do it guys, okay.
I had a question for this, Tushar.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, madam.
About to ask this question. So you started this topic, yeah.
Where I need to go?
No, I was about to ask the question about how to run the multiple branches, how to configure jobs to be run
Okay,
in multiple branches. Yeah.
okay, I was about to ask that.
Yes.
Yeah, so by default guys, okay, so yeah, let's take new branch only. I'm just taking a new item, select that one. You can provide any name here. So before doing that, you can search for, okay, there is option called as a multi-branch pipeline, okay. Using that we can able to trigger this one. So what you can do, just provide any name here, like a multi-branch only, multi-branch, okay, job, okay. So previously we used to select the freestyle and pipelines, right? So now we can use multi-branch pipeline here, okay. So select that one and click on OK.
Tushar, in the previous screen, there was multi-project configuration, right? How it works?
Yeah, it depends. See, multi-branch pipeline in the sense, in a Jenkins file will be available, right? Okay, so there we need to deploy that. Okay, I mean your what do you say? In your Git repository, we used to create a one Jenkins file, right? So that
Mm-hmm.
Jenkins file we are deploying it. Okay, if you want to do the deployment from that branch, okay, for all the servers,
Mm-hmm.
in that Jenkins file we'll mention where all it is going to be deployed. Okay, at that time it will be very helpful. In a single shot, we can deploy the all the code in a all the instances. This, I mean the
Okay.
different code in a different instances.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So now you can see you will find a one option called as a branch source here. Okay, under that branch source you will need to provide some information. Okay, just click on this add source. So it will all, I mean, it will provide the information which, I mean, where is our code. So right now it is our Git. So select that one. Okay, it is asking for the project repository. So go to your project. So here is our code, right? Click on this and take this code URL and go to your Jenkins and paste the URL here and provide the credentials. Okay, so discover branches, it will take, no need to worry. Okay, and then you will find the Jenkins file. Okay, so where it will be available and at that location it will take. Okay, so right now it is available in my master branch only. Okay, and the job is 100% is going to be fake. You can see the Jenkins file, right? Under that, whatever the code I mentioned, right, the same code which is available here. I'm just opening for your understanding purpose while doing the scripted pipeline base, right? If you remember, the same one it is. As you can see, right, the same code only. I'm just triggering it. Okay, so click on save. So once you click on the save as, it is going to be scan all our branches. See now, scanning the multi-branch pipeline. Now it is going to identify all our, the job will get failure, guys, because the under Jenkins file we have mentioned the Sonar Cube, Tomcat, all those things, right? But it is not up, hence it will throw an error. Okay, but the thing is, whenever you do the multi-branch pipeline, right, it will trigger a job for all the branches in a single shot. That is also an interview question, guys. Okay, how to trigger a job for all the branches? Okay, using multi-branch pipeline we can able to achieve that. So as the name suggests, right, multi-branch. Jenkins. Okay, here you can see. So let's do it. We will find a name for it as a multi-branch job. Okay, here first it is just scanning here. Once it is done, it will check for all the branches. There is a master branch, dev branch, some a number of branches was available here, right? Okay, master branch, UAT, Azure feature, dev, and dependent bot, something is there. You can ignore the name. Okay, but for all these branches, it is going to be triggered. Okay, it is now scanning. Okay, once the scanning is complete, it will create the, yeah, you can see now, right? The job has been triggered for all these branches: Azure feature, master, UAT, dependent bot, Maven, okay, and dev. For all these branches, it has been triggered.
Okay. So can we trigger one after the other after execution of one job in a particular branch? Then we can start other branch, like that we can do.
Like that, using upstream and downstream, we can able to do. Manjunath, okay.
Okay.
This
Yes,
is for
yes.
the, I mean, in a single shot, if you want to do using this pipeline, I mean, multi-branch, we can select and create it. Guys, that assignment you check, okay. The first, just download the webhook, okay. Sorry, ngrok.io. I don't know why it is showing 502 gateway in my machine. Okay, I will check that one. Okay, what you need to do is download that ngrok.io in our internet. It will be available. Just execute ngrok.exe http port 8080, okay, or 80. Try that one. It will provide you some dummy URL, and go to your GitHub repository. Okay, under that you'll find a webhook. Add that webhook. So whatever the URL will be available, right, and post that, provide github/webhook/, okay, and so whenever you do the commit, right, so automatically the code is going to be, I mean, the job is going to be triggered. Okay, so let's try that one. If not, I will try. Okay, so tomorrow we'll complete this one, guys. First off, we'll complete that, and later on we'll start, guys. We will start Docker or Ansible, whatever is it. Better we'll start Docker only, then we'll start Ansible. Okay, so tomorrow, first off, till 9 to 9:30, we'll complete this webhook and what do you call it, notification, and another half will start, we'll give just information regarding the Docker, and then we'll, from day after tomorrow onwards, we'll start working on the Docker. Okay, fine, guys. Only two topics left, that is a notification and webhooks. So tomorrow I will complete, guys. Okay, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, then tomorrow we'll catch up, guys.